Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Changing your default negative mindset is very, very powerful. It's something that I encourage you to do. And what I mean by default negative is that every situation, scenario, conversation, every time you wake up in the morning, it's always, oh, it's raining, it's going to be a rubbish day, blah, blah, blah. Everything is negative. Your default, okay, is negative. No matter what goes on in your life, you always think the negative things are going to happen. You find it really, really difficult to actually push further into the positive mindset of things, and it's really a big, big stretch for you. Okay, so the one thing that I want to say is I'm Ash Mindset. Hello. And it's all about you taking those small incremental steps and showing commitment to yourself in order to change it. It's really you making the decision and the choice to be instrumental in this every single day. Create the habit in order to create a new lifestyle for yourself. So your default isn't negative. As soon as you wake up, you're going into gratitude. You're grateful for everything that you have had, do have, and will receive. You've got a positive outlook on the day. Say the day's going to go great today. And then it's setting you up and setting your day up in a positive way. Okay. So that whenever something does happen, the down bit of the heart monitor, the down bit or the down bit of the roller coaster, you know what I mean? Life does go up and down in order for us to cherish the moments when it's up, you know what I mean? So with you setting up your day and changing your perspective of things and actually programming yourself and training your brain to change everything on a 360 in order to level up, rise up, feel better, be more positive. It's about doing it every single day as a habit so that when something does come up during the day, you can handle it a lot more better. Okay, you can handle it better. You can go, okay, then, instead of going, oh, well, the whole world's falling apart, blah, 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 and all this, you can actually sit there and go, right, hang on a minute. So, what is this situation that I'm in? What's happened? How can I control it? Can I control it? Ask the questions and go, okay, well, number one, I believe in myself. Number two, I said this morning it's going to be a great day. So it is. Let's go. What can we do? Do you know what I mean? And you go into power mode. You go into the masculine energy of everything on, taking action, getting the stuff done in order to flip yourself back onto a positive mindset straight away and get quicker at this. Okay. So, yes, sometimes things happen and you are going to rant, rave, and moan and whine and all of this, but the quicker you can do this and train yourself, show commitment, and make it a habit every single day that you are working on it every single day, okay, you are more likely to live a much more positive life. So you're not default negative for forever. And you can do whatever you want. Okay, you can think whatever you want. Thoughts and things, beliefs, values, they're all powerful. But it starts with you identifying that you're a default negative. You need to change it. You need to mix it up. You need to power up. Okay, and the ripple effect is massive because people are watching you in business, your kids, your family, your friends, everything, and you want to be the amazing role model for them. I'm not saying that you're not going to have hard times. I have hard times, but I handle it a lot better because I'm not default negative. So my message for you today is you can change your default negative mindset into a positive one, but it takes commitment. Are you ready for that? Do you want to step into that? Let's go, let's go. Stop talking the talk. Let's walk the walk and do the thing and do it all. Do you know what I mean? But you've got to make the decision and the commitment for yourself. Vow to yourself that you are going to show up, you're going to do it, irrelevant of what people think, you don't care. You are going to change everything because you can't keep living the same cycle of being negative, of being and feeling icky, of always thinking negative all the time, because it's giving you a headache, it's getting you stressed, you've probably got health issues, even more so because you're more stressed, you're anxious, and all of this stuff, you know what I mean? It all bundles in. So when you're, you know, on a negative mindset, especially a default one, no matter what anyone says to you, you're going to see the negative and stuff. Now, the difference is you can give me 50 negatives, I will find a positive out of it. At least one, you know what I mean? So the thing is with the default negative mindset, it's like getting a bin bag, okay, and then putting all the rubbish into it all the time. Everything's negative, negative, negative. Over time, that bin bag is going to get heavy, and you are carrying this thing around with you every single day, and it's not good. It's not healthy. You need to release it and let it go. Put it in the dumpster, whatever you need to do. You need to get rid, and you need to live a much more abundant life, much more positive life. You're not going to be skipping with the lambs in a field. You might do if you want to, but ask the farmer first. But the one thing I want to say is to change your default negative mindset starts with you. Stop thinking that you know everything and everything. You know what I mean? You don't need to be told this, that, and the other, rah, 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 all this, whatever. You need to be coachable, you need to be teachable, you need to learn every day, you need to be open and ready to receive all the goodness, you need to know that you can change, and it really is great. But then if something negative happens, like for example, someone passes away, just take a moment, take a breather, and actually identify it and go, do you know what? I'm just going to nurture myself. I'm just going to be still today. I'm just going to be quiet today. I'm going to have quiet time. I'm just going to not necessarily withdraw into myself, but yeah, withdraw into yourself, cleanse, heal, do what you need to do, cry, whatever, and then go on from there. Take every 5 minutes as it is and then go on from there. Because not everything's going to be rosy, obviously. Life happens, you know, the heartbeat monitor and things. But you do need to change your default negative. So if something comes up, stop watching the news. Stop listening to the negative. You know, stop gossiping about people. Stop all this negative BS. Listen to music and podcasts and everything that don't make you be fired up and make you feel good. Do you know what I mean? Surround yourself with amazing people. You know, if your job, you're not happy in your job, start investing in improving your skills in order to change jobs. Do you know what I mean? There's always a way. You've always got choices. And the thing is, when you're on a default negative mindset, the ripple effect is your default negative mindset is actually affecting everyone that you're around. Your family, your relationships, your friendships, your colleagues, your clients, your customers. The ripple effect's massive. You'll snap at people. You will automatically come up with this negative stuff, and it's like, oh well, you know, it's not, you know, it always happens to me. No, it doesn't always happen to you. You make that choice that it always happens to you, and what you believe, what you tell yourself, your brain actually believes it, and you believe it even more, and then it just grows and grows and grows and grows. Okay, it's a bit like when you've got a piece of fruit and it starts going off. If it's in a bowl with other fruit, it'll start growing on the other fruit. You need to release and like chuck it away. Do you know what I mean? In order to preserve the rest of the fruit in the bowl. That is you. So in order to change your default negative mindset, you've got to sign up to it, you've got to vow to yourself, you've got to do the work, and it's not a one-time wonder and overnight success and doing all this and you're all that. You know what I mean? It's a habit, it's a lifestyle, and it's something that you need to do every single day, like breathing. Mindset is key, mindset's paramount, mindset is everything. So rise up, let me know how you get on. If you've got any questions, please message me. My Instagram handle is Rebecca Adams 187, and have the best day.